Finders is a food bank, and that means that we collect food from a lot of different sources, from manufacturers, from grocery stores, from individual food drives, and from restaurants. And we collect that food, we sort it, we store it, we transport it, and we make it available for nonprofit agencies that directly feed the hungry.
Food Finders started in 1981 as a totally volunteer organization, and since then has grown to distribute nearly 4 million pounds a year. We have full-time professional staff members as well as a core group of volunteers.
The backpack program seeks to make sure that those children who are on the free and reduced lunch programs that the federal government runs in all public schools have food for the weekends and the school holiday breaks. So we put together nutritious, child-friendly food, and we use partners to pack backpacks and distribute the backpacks in the schools to the most needy of those children who are on the free or reduced lunch program on Friday afternoons.
Nationwide, the backpack program has been in place for a number of years. The food bank here at Food Finders started the program in 2006 with one elementary school where we were serving 30 children.
It's important to have this program because if a child doesn't have food, doesn't have sufficient food, a child cannot learn. They're not going to be quiet in the classroom. They're going to be distracting to other children in the classroom. It's going to make it more difficult for the teacher. So the child wins because the child has food and can learn. The other students win because they have a better academic environment, and the teacher can make more progress with all of them. So it's very important that we do this in our community to be able to support these children.
We know that they can't learn if their basic needs haven't been met, whether that be shelter, food, water, whatever they need, their basic needs need to be met. So that's why it's so important.
The backpacks are there as supplemental food. We expect that they're going to have some food at home, but we know that there are children who go most of the weekend without food. Now think about it, from 12 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday until morning on Monday, that's a long time, and that's how long these children would have to go without food if we weren't able to supplement this for them.
Having the Rotary is invaluable because they come every Thursday night. I just leave them a list. They pack the bags. They come on Friday to pass it out. And without that, it would be, having someone from school do that, and we're already spread very thin as far as for our duties during the day. Before the Rotary came, I was packing the 30 backpacks, and I was getting some students to help me, but it's really just a godsend to have Rotary do that.
The backpack program couldn't exist without volunteers. When you look at the number of schools, I think there's probably approximately 20 schools in the backpack program in Tippecanoe County alone. And Food Finders just would not have enough staff people to go out and devote the time that it would take to store all the food once a month and turn around and load the backpacks every week for the children to take home. So without volunteers, this program does not exist.
If you can help, by donating money or donating food whenever possible, especially for these young children who have really no way to get their own food or to do this for themselves. If you can help, it does make a difference in in kids' lives. You could see their faces when they come in to get their backpack and line up. It's definitely shows how much they appreciate it.
In this country, there's no excuse for anyone to go hungry. There's enough food in the United States for everyone who lives here to have enough to eat.
You'd be surprised how little it takes to feed people. And in a country such as ours, I think that we all can work to end this in our lifetime. It's attainable and it's doable.
You know, Lafayette's a great community. And one of the reasons it's a great community is because people really care about others. And I think this backpack program is an example of that. And I'm overwhelmed by the number of people who have stepped up and wanted to help. And it's very important that we continue the effort and that we complete this mosaic that we've begun.